Proceedings are concluded. This court is adjourned.
All the shit I did for this motherfucking company,
You ever had a great idea stolen from you and didn't know how to go about getting justice? In Charles Ford's The Anatomy of a Corporate Lynching, he takes us behind the scenes of his public copyright and civil rights lawsuit against his employer, Con Edison. In this explosive page-turner, Ford writes of an idea he submitted being taken and used without credit or compensation. In a book where no names have been changed to protect the guilty, Ford details how he stood his ground legally against theft and racial discrimination. Ford's exploration of a corporate lynching attempt inspires readers to pursue justice and fight back legally in the face of corporate opposition and retaliation. The Anatomy of a Corporate Lynching is available on Amazon worldwide in paperback and on Kindle. Find Ford at author Charles Ford on Instagram.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News Channel and the African Diaspora News Insider. If you could please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So this story here is something out of forensic files or something, I don't know, but we're going to get to the bottom of it. All right. So what happened was a woman by the name of Ashley Sykes, who is actually the daughter of Juliana Holt. And Juliana Holt used to be a chairwoman for the San Antonio Spurs. And now her brother, Peter Holt, is the chairman of the San Antonio Spurs. Ashley was involved in a shooting. Check this out.
C-13, you can see Wesley Gobert walk out and back into the River Oaks home. About 3 minutes later, he crawls out, having been shot, then collapses. The 45-year-old was pronounced dead at a hospital a short time later.
It's just my best friend, my brother. It's just, I'm so hurt.
Christopher Wiggins grew up with Gobert. He says Gobert was living in the home and had been dating the woman who owns the house for several months.
Clearly, this wasn't just a black guy just coming and just staying there. This was somebody who actually lived there, like who was actually in a relationship with her, with this young lady.
On the night of the shooting, the woman told police that Gobert was a friend of a friend and that she shot him after he became aggressive and wouldn't leave. We showed the video to former prosecutor Stephen Aslett, who says it doesn't answer two central questions. Were the two people dating? And was Gobert shot in actual self-defense?
Finding out what exactly their relationship was, had he acted aggressively before, were there any ongoing issues between them? What did she initially tell the police? Did her story change? Did it make any sense?
Aslett says that's why this case, along with all homicide investigations, go to grand juries. As for the woman, we're not identifying her because no charges have been filed. She is from a prominent family in San Antonio and has had multiple minor brushes with the law in the past. Her lawyers would not comment. Wiggins hopes they cooperate with investigators.
It's not about the, race, black or white. We just want justice. We just want fair justice.
So as you saw there, Ashley, because they didn't want to say her name originally, but we now know her name is Ashley Sykes. She shot and killed Wesley Gobert in what she says she was, using the castle doctrine, and she was standing her ground. Now, she said that he was a friend of a friend, but as you saw there, his friend, his best friend, Christopher, says, nah, he was actually living there and they were in a relationship. And let me tell you something, your best friend gonna know the deal on who you messing with and all of that. So I believe the friend, because Ashley is trying to pass it off as, he was a friend of a friend and I told him to leave and, he came into the house and I had to shoot him type of thing, right? And so as they said, admittedly, they don't quite know what happened inside that house. They only saw what happened when he got to the door and when he left. But there was a housekeeper and another child in there, so perhaps they'll get the story. HPD, Houston Police Department, they're still investigating to see what's going on. But her lawyer is saying, oh, it was, the stand your ground. She's using the castle doctrine. But it's also known that Ashley, had issues with drugs and had DWIs and all of that. So she's not a saint in this situation. And I'm just going to say probably Probably what happened was, I don't know, maybe they got into it, whatever, and, you know, she shot him and lied and said she didn't really know him all like that. But I want you guys to know about the story if you haven't already heard it, because what's going to happen is more than likely she going to get off as that distressed white woman that was, you know, standing her ground against this burly brute of a black man that she had to kill him. But just from what I told you and what his best friend told you, does that sound like that was a random thing? Or that was a friend of a friend? Nah, that sound like that was your boo thing, and for whatever reason, you killed him. And hopefully the Houston Police Department gets to the bottom of it and finds out the truth of what she actually did to that brother. All right, y'all. So for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.
Are you tired of the violence, tired of the injustice, police brutality, rampant discrimination, lack of gun control in this failed biased socioeconomic experiment called America? Or maybe you need a break from the relentless grind and want to regain control of your destiny, your wealth, your health, and your purpose. DiversifiedGame.com has the right course for you. Prepare for my first trip to Africa. Looking to reconnect with your roots, start a new business, or just a fresh start. Africa, aka the motherland, is waiting. Don't let the Chinese and the Mzungus have the fun and also take over the motherland. From Cairo to Mombasa, from Dakar to Cape Town, Africa has something for everyone, from business opportunities to the most amazing people, safety, leisure, and landscapes. The opportunities abound. It is time for the diaspora to reconnect with their roots. Time to reconnect with the birthplace of humanity. Africa is the last frontier. Get your head in the game and reclaim your legacy. The writing is on the wall. Babylon is falling. Give up the stress, grind, and violence inflicted on our people on this continent and prepare for a journey of restoration and joy by connecting with the land of your ancestors. Check out our new course and kick off your adventure at DiversifiedGame.com.
Hello, everyone. Please make sure you subscribe to the African Diaspora News Channel app on these platforms.